Emily doesn't charge her phone, which
so
I
it always
find
dies.
insane.
That's kind of hot. Could die at any minute.
It just doesn't give a shit.
I have friends where their phone's always dead, and I'm kind of like, imagine just being that, like, not like confident to just be like, if someone needs to reach me, that's their problem.
You're so right. Dying phone is hot girl shit. Even the look of it. We got on a plane and I pull out 2 chargers. I'm like, one for you, one for me. Like I'm the dad. I'm Danny Tanner.
Okay.
She's cool girl. Oh, I guess I could charge it.
Yeah. I don't really care. You're not,
Okay.
if it was me and my phone, I'd be like, thank you so much.
Right.
Hello and welcome back to the Friday Feels episode of the U Up podcast. I'm Jordana Abraham.
And I am Jared Freid. It is so good to be back here with you, Jordana. Our opening is all over the place today.
Still reeling from your, I think we're both still reeling from your honor that you got during our last recording.
That's why if you're watching on YouTube, I was on the phone when we started. I'm like trying to figure out the name of it. So I was honored. If you didn't listen to Wednesday's episode, I was given the George A. Dennett Distinguished Career Award. And it recognizes accomplished alumni from Needham High School who have made significant societal contributions.
Wow. That makes you sound like you read The Cure for polio.
Right. Well, listen to my group.
I think you can
Suni Williams, who went to space. Me, who talks about farts.
Who takes up space.
Right. Charlie Baker, I think he was the mayor of Boston.
Wow.
I got to call my parents. So we wanted to save this to call my parents to see. And let me just warn you.
Do you think your parents would be more excited about this or if you said you were engaged?
Engaged. My parents, let me just warn you, have been on one. They've been, for whatever reason, they're like on a vacation. Like they're at like Vero Beach. They're on the beach. Every text with them has been bizarre. Like my dad made a proclamation. He's like, I'm cheering against the U.S. men's soccer team.
Yikes.
Anti-America. Weird stuff. They're sending me pictures of the person climbing, the Empire State Building. Like,
well, that's normal.
So who should I call? My mom or my dad? I think they're not going to buy it. They're going to tell me this.
Who would be less proud?
My dad.
Okay, then call your dad.
Let's call my dad. Okay.
That's probably the better reaction, the person who's less impressed. Wow. Does not pick up as fast as your mom.
My mom, half a ring. Maybe they're back already. They have been like the last couple days just like,
hello?
Hi, Dad, you're on the podcast. I want to let you know.
Hello. Welcome.
Fantastic. That's really exciting.
You're excited?
He has exciting news.
Yeah, you're on the Florida Turnpike now.
Oh, thank you. So we're all in very important places.
Yes.
I have...
Your mama!
Oh, Mom's on the phone too. Good, I got you both. Are you guys ready for some news?
Guess what the news is.
What?
Guess what the news is that I'm calling you with. Because I just...
You know what? I would say you want to tell me that your brother's trying to get pregnant.
No. Trying to get pregnant? What do you think? They call me before having sex?
Why would you be the one to tell?
That's what we understand. They're giving it a go.
Okay, well, I'm happy for them. That's not what this call is about. I'm not calling you to let you know Harry and Ruthie are fucking without protection.
What else? Well, then you go.
What are you doing on October 3rd?
What's that?
What are you doing on October 3rd?
No, October 30th. What are you doing on October 30th? The night before Halloween.
That October 30th, that's the cruise. No.
No. Is it?
That's the day we like. It's trick-or-treating.
Right. Well, it's Halloween, so I want to let you know I just found out that I have received the George A. Dennett Distinguished Career Award from Needham High School, recognizing accomplished alumni who have made significant societal contributions.
That's unbelievable.
And who have you beat out?
So what do you do about
Who have you beat out?
Guess who I beat out? Allie Raisman.
Wow. Well, that's a little ridiculous.
What's so good about her? That was many years ago.
Okay. Enough.
Not to
Enough.
overshadow
This
your
is why we don't
award,
call you
yes.
often. It's me, Suni Williams, the astronaut, and Charlie Baker,
Oh, God, the governor.
the governor.
Oh, he thought he was the mayor.
I thought he was the mayor.
This is taking place.
October 30th in the morning, I got to go and do a talk with the high school juniors
He's gonna get the key to the city.
At Needham High?
at Needham High.
Are you getting paid?
What is
No,
it?
no.
That's a good question. That's a good
I'll
question.
find out if I'm getting paid.
That's a
do you
good
want?
question.
Do you guys want to come?
No.
Okay, good. I'll send you some pictures.
cold.
It's too cold.
Unless too cold. But if you wanted us to, we'd come.
No, that's okay. I'll go and I'll receive the award. Can you believe it?
Represent hometown hero.
I was hoping that you got a picture in a movie or something, or you were that next door neighbor.
Or you were telling us that you were going to get engaged to Emily. How do I know?
I don't know. I just was wondering what you might think.
We should do that on
Or
a
you're going
separate.
to tell us that Jordana's having another baby.
Yeah,
It's a little soon.
Little soon. She's good.
Those girls are just precious.
Oh, thank you.
Big fans of the girls.
Are so cute. Bring them to us. I want to see them.
I will. I'll be
right,
bringing them
Jared,
to
gotta
Florida in the
go.
winter.
Gotta go. Goodbye.
Mazel tov.
Thank you.
I love your mom. She always
Wow.
brings it back to my kids.
Always brings it back to the babies. Unbelievable.
That was hysterical. That the first thing they thought was that it was that you were going to tell them that your brother was going to have a baby.
That was
trying,
no,
was
not that my
trying.
brother was having a bit. Trying to have. What a weird thing to think I would know.
And that you would be the one to like
Right.
tell them that.
It's crazy.
On speakerphone.
On speakerphone
On your
on a
podcast. Is he going to care?
Well,
that
we got a
doing
clip.
it?
So that unbelievable. I'm so excited
I'm
to
excited
be
for
included.
you. Yes.
Is
Is it paid?
No.
Okay.
It's an honor. You know.
Right, yeah.
Well, I guess if you could
Think
it
of all
would
the
be-
endorsements from all the local Needham shops that you could get.
Wouldn't you think that it would be a weird turn of events to be honored as a distinguished career? Like, I'm getting the Distinguished Career Award, and then I'm like, any money? So is this a
Please.
paid gig?
That's true. If
Like
you get it.
the juniors in high school will be like, we don't want that career at all. He's begging for money. Like the whole ability
That's true.
to go.
Yes.
I'm excited to
If
meet
you have
Suni
to
Williams.
ask, you shouldn't get the award.
Right? If you can't afford to come get your award for the Distinguished
That's
Career
true.
Award, then you are not really having a distinguished career.
I feel like your dad should be your manager.
No, he would be. If my dad was my manager,
Where would you be in life?
I'd be doing nothing. I'd be on Fox News every night doing Gutfeld. That's what he thinks that all the big comedians are.
That's very funny. All right. Well, I'm excited for
I'm
you.
still in shock. I'm still shaken by the news. Thank you.
What is you have to come up with some advice for high school juniors?
Write to edit. As per usual, my always advice, you write to edit. Put
Yeah.
it down, make it better.
You know those celebrities that do the graduation speeches at the colleges?
Yeah.
Would you want to do that? Like, would that be like an I've made it moment?
My friend Ronnie Chang just did one at Harvard and
Wow.
he went viral for it because
Amazing.
he did a great thing where he saw that everyone was like, hey, AI is the
Yeah,
future.
and
he was
everyone
like,
freaked out.
You need to fuck AI. He's like, screw AI. So he went the other direction.
Okay.
So it's funny, like these commencement speeches, some of them, they seem like they know they're going to be on social media very high. Like they're highly aware. And some of them you're like, are you aware at
Right.
all?
Did you know how this was going to play?
Right. Like it's almost unbelievable. Like
Right.
some of those, the AI ones made me angry
The ones who were pro AI.
because they were just like, shut up and take your fucking porridge, Oliver Twist.
Well, it's just kind of
like it was very like me. It was like these people put money into an education that you're basically saying like, it's too late. Speak at the freshman fucking orientation if you're going to talk about AI.
that's a good point.
You know, like, what do you say? These people have made their beds in a certain way.
Also,
not
yeah,
to
the speech
completely.
is supposed to be motivating.
Right. It should be motivating, not like, hey, get back to the books and start learning how to code.
Right.
Like, that's fucked up.
Maybe
like,
maybe Penn State will ask you to do their commencement speech.
Penn State and I don't know.
No?
I've always I've kind of been. I'm fine. I love my memories. I love being a part of Penn State, but I never really felt
That connected?
I feel connected. I don't know. I love the people I've met. I think good people, like really fun, like my type of people go to Penn State.
Right.
But when I say, I don't think that it prepares you for life.
Okay, yeah, I don't think they're going to ask you to do the graduation speech now.
Well, that would be my speech.
Yeah.
You're not prepared for life. You've been in this fucking bubble. You're 3 hours away from any major city where you could have an internship. You're not that great.
Yeah,
Like, I had to learn that.
if you're on the board.
What do you think of Cornell? Do you have a connection to Cornell?
I mean, that's where we founded this company.
So you have a very big connection to Cornell.
Yeah,
They're
I mean,
part of this story.
But again, it wasn't like a Cornell affiliated blog.
No.
Right.
By any means, but also you met people who were like-minded, again, in the way that the
That's
people.
true. Although I knew those people in high school.
Okay, so I guess we can't give Cornell
No,
the credit.
I mean, like, I think it was a great school.
So you're not Andy Bernard. You're not the nerd dog from The Office, who is a big Cornell.
No, I
guy.
mean, he's like sort of like that's the joke,
joke,
right?
yeah.
Is that it's like not Harvard. It is one of those schools where it's like it's good, but it's not Harvard.
Well, so
it's like in a weird,
everyone's. There's always someone richer. There's always someone
Right.
prettier. There's always someone that's better looking, whatever. But my envy of Cornell would be if someone sees that on a resume, you've checked like
That's
they're
the
smart.
nice part
like
about
that,
it. Yes.
right? Like
it
I would
says
say,
a lot.
Right. Anyone who believes that Penn State on a resume means something to someone, like I would say you're delusional.
Again, I wouldn't. Again, more for the speech for the graduation speech.
I learned that through attrition.
Yeah.
Like I remember.
Was that something you thought of when applying to schools?
No, that's the thing. I never thought of I just want to go to a big school where I can have fun. The millennial, the classic. I'm going for the experience,
Right.
and that was something people talked about then more than I.
Sports, yeah. it was
Sports,
people-
the experience, the culture, and I remember graduating. I remember I was put on a meeting with someone who was in finance because I was like an econ major, and I'm like, talk to them, get some advice. Maybe they can get you an internship. And I remember this guy was like a Penn State grad, and he's like, I really don't. He's like, I'm more of a Duke grad school alumni than I am a.
He said that?
Yeah, he said that to me. I'll never forget it. And I was like,
To the Penn State alum?
he's a Penn State alum.
To saying it to you.
To me.
Yeah.
But he went to Duke grad school.
Right.
And he was basically telling me, like,
Don't tell anyone you went to Penn State.
that's not what he tells people.
Okay.
And I was like, it really hit me. Like, there was so much post-college stuff that hit me in a way that I felt like very delusional.
You didn't know, yeah.
I had no idea.
I felt that way going into college. Like
Yeah.
once I was in college, I was like, I didn't know all these things that I feel like you're supposed to know.
Right. Yeah, and that is, I mean, I've told it here. I didn't even know what the bursar was. Everyone kept talking about signing up for the, whatever that website is, the portal where you get all your materials.
Yeah.
I didn't know for the first semester what the portal was.
Well, was your mom like doing a lot of your shit for you in high school?
Not really. Like, it would maybe, not that stuff. School stuff, my parents were never really involved.
Okay.
They were always like, they just never were school people. Like I always tell people,
What does that even mean?
they
They didn't care how you did in school?
I'm the first generation to go to college or to graduate from college in my family.
Really?
Yeah. So like college wasn't really, because I always say that we are salesman Jews. Like there's like Dr. Jew, there's tote bag Jew, there's
Your grandfather who went to sleepaway camp didn't go to college?
The grandparents didn't go to sleepaway camp, but both my grandparents were in businesses. Like one side of my family, my dad's dad was a butcher at one point in his life. So like butcher, you're not going to, butcher you,
Right.
And on the other side of my family, my grandfather was he sold rags, he cleaned rags and did,
Sold rags?
for the textiles for the
like
car companies.
like fabric.
Fabric. He would that cleaned the cars in Detroit.
Okay.
So they were part of that industry.
I didn't know that was a thing. Rags to clean the cars.
Yeah, the sticky cloth.
Do they still do that?
I think companies still do that. Yeah.
I would imagine they'd be automated. No, there's still people
Well,
wiping
you have to
down.
make them. They have to. They would produce.
Right.
I think I'm giving a vague because I don't know much.
Yeah.
But they were. My great grandparents were immigrants
From where?
Both. So they came in through Canada to Windsor, like Detroit.
They're immigrants from Canada? Where were they before Canada?
Poland.
Oh,
Poland
okay.
through
Okay.
through Windsor. You know, like my grandmother on my mom's side was Canadian. I
Okay.
think. I don't know much. I wish I knew more.
You and Mike
Yeah.
don't know anything.
I don't think men know
Don't
a
know
lot.
a single thing about.
Does your boyfriend know about his family?
I don't understand. No,
No,
one
no.
asks a question.
Men
never?
we don't want to look back. His sisters know everything. Right. That's a big thing. Ruthie with Harry was like, he doesn't know anything. Emily's asked me questions. I was like, I don't know.
Absolutely insane. I'm just like, how do you not know your own family history? I could tell
Yeah.
you like about my mother's great grandfather.
Really?
Yeah.
I have one. My dad's side of the family is a little bit more kind of known, but I don't,
Still no one's yeah. I guess you don't have a sister to ask the important questions.
And also, my dad's side of the family, not a lot of women. There were only three. There was only 2 female cousins.
How many cousins do you have?
9. My dad has 3
That's a lot of
siblings.
cousins.
Yeah, 3 siblings. So like, we didn't have like, and it was mostly boys.
What about
Yeah.
your mom's side?
1 sibling, 1 boy.
One cousin.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So, yeah, it is.
I'll have to ask your parents about
You
the
can ask them.
Freid
Yeah,
family
they'll-
tree.
They'll probably say something horrific within that conversation, but
Won't they all?
what are we talking about today?
All right, we're gonna start with a petty or prudent. We love a petty or prudent.
And if you're out there, I'm on the road. I'm going to be in Portland, Maine. I got more dates coming, jaredfreid.com. Do me a favor. If you go to my account and you see I'm posting about dates, take a look. Go to
Yes.
my website. Just take a look.
jaredfreid.com.
Jaredfreid.com. I'm coming to Paramount. I want to sell that out. We got to have a special. The special's coming.
I'll be at the Paramount.
Jordan will be there.
Bring in a whole crew.
Ronnie.
I wish they don't let dogs in the Paramount.
Damn it. The special, though, if you can do this, I want you to put it on your queue. Watch it early. That's the only way it really helps.
Watch it early or get the fuck out of here.
What? The first month.
Yeah.
That's all
you
I get.
have a month to watch it. Okay.
You get a month.
All right. Fairly new listener here and love the podcast. You're helping me navigate dating and divorce, and I thank you. We'll get right to it. Jared mentioned before about those Facebook groups. Are we dating the same guy? So, the Indianapolis group, I don't know her story and it's probably petty, but maybe this dude just really effed her over. So perhaps prudent, LOL. Every couple of weeks, someone posts in the Facebook group that they see flyers of a guy taped on light poles and such around downtown Indianapolis. It's been going on for months. The flyers change and have different pics of this woman's ex along with different quotes. Rumor has it he cheated on his girlfriend multiple times, and she's the one taping these flyers around the city. Her dedication is quite impressive. As I mentioned, a new flyer pops up every couple of weeks, posted all over downtown. Women from dating apps see these and post in the group asking questions. I'm sure it's petty, but I and tons of others think it's fucking epic and savage. What are your thoughts? Post and an example of the flyers attached.
We'll read the post. I matched with, quote, Kevin on Hinge, but then saw all these flyers with his face on it downtown. Does anyone know what the story here is? And then someone else wrote, spotted today in downtown Indy at the corner of this and this. I don't know who he's wrong, but good for you, girl.
And here's the quotes.
So give
So
us
the
the
picture
quotes.
of them and quotes. Women who want me to open doors and pull out chairs are high maintenance. I only want a woman that's independent. Okay. I don't know if that deserves to be on a light post.
I mean, yeah, okay. It's a long quote.
I will love bomb you like crazy the first few weeks. Then get ready for the emotional roller coaster, ladies. Okay. And then the other one is you can take the trash out of the trailer, but it will still be trash. None of these are really saying anything that horrific to me.
Well, horrific. I mean, all of it's horrific for him. Look at the perspective of
No,
the
but they don't.
emailer.
Yeah,
But
right.
I'm saying,
for
like,
him, but
for
I'm saying
him, this
like
is
the actual. Like if I saw this quote about anyone, it's not
sure, but
shocking to me.
Yeah, the quotes. Well, that's the problem. That's what makes it even more petty.
That's what's worse. That's what I'm saying.
You're being
It was one thing
vague.
if it was like this man, like in the Sex and the City thing, where it's like this man told me he loved me, and then I caught him eating another woman's whatever
Vagina?
Yes.
Yeah. Finger? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's funny what women, this is women. I just think my first reaction when I read this email, and if you're looking to get like a male perspective on like I'm not even going to get into the "Are we dating the same guy?" group, but like when she writes, I wouldn't be fun to tell this to.
Right. I
Like-
wouldn't. I don't think I would be either.
Well,
which is-
I
think it's fucking epic and savage.
Epic, that's the line that got
Yes.
me. Because I'm like, it's funny that like, I don't know a lot of men who would look at this and go, it's epic and savage. Because it's not really done creatively enough. Like, there's no whimsy to this.
Well,
there's no like...
the crime doesn't. I don't know what the crime is.
Well, the point, that's the point
Right.
though. That's what's so like scary to me.
Right.
We don't know the crime, but he's guilty.
That's
like-
the part that's upsetting to me too, though.
Right, okay, good.
Like, if
I-
there's a crime at stake, let's hear it.
Well, that's the thing. If you're going to post their picture around town and it was like, I think it like, this is like badly done, honestly. Like, I don't
Right.
mean to be not fun, but like the quotes aren't horrific enough.
Yeah.
We don't know the facts, but we assume that there are facts so bad that he must be the villain. When we don't really know. If she had written, here are the facts, cheated
Right.
on me,
Stole all my money.
and now is on dating apps, watch out. That's more savage.
Right. So
and more-
petty, but more. At least I would understand it.
And the fact that you keep putting him up, and no one in this group is on the side of like,
And you're putting
hey,
his phone number up. That's fucked up.
you're putting his phone number up, his full name. And if you had, like, if you want to be the vigilante who takes down bad men for the good of women, you got to do it.
I don't think this makes the person look like a vigilante. This kind of seems like a woman who's crazy.
Yeah, but she's being encouraged in this group,
Right.
like, savage and hilarious. Like, I don't know, if I had a friend who was like, yeah, every Thursday I go around Indianapolis and I post pictures of my ex and I've been doing it for 6 months, I'd be like, are you okay?
Yeah, I don't think there'd be another date.
Well, but if it was a friend,
Right.
you'd go, this is how you're spending your time? Like
Right. Well, I would need to know what happened. If
Right.
It would have to be like a
And
very, very grave offense.
He told me I was high maintenance because I like my chair being pulled
right.
out.
Like that to me
What?
is that person looks like a lunatic.
I know, but this is kind of the problem with the punch up, punch down nature of the internet. And this is something I talked about on the book tour, and I talk about with Walking Red Flag, where like, my version of why someone should buy Walking Red Flag is you're getting a reasonable perspective from a straight guy. And you're hearing from someone you might actually date. And I'm not saying I'm the catch of all catches. I'm just saying I'm not the person who would see this online and be so emotionally affected that I would punch back. When I see this as a normal guy with things to do and friends and family that I love, I roll my eyes and I move on. Anyone who tells me the story and thinks it's savage, I go, okay, cool. And I don't even debate them because they're not worth me debating.
Right.
Like, I think they're living in a very sad world. And it's like when it comes to internet dating shit, it's like women having fun like this, which I do agree there is fun and fantasy to this. But I'm saying, like, in general,
Maybe
putting
if they
up
were
the
more
posters.
clever.
Absolutely.
It's
But
not
I'm saying,
clever enough to be warranted.
but if you heard it from like the perspective of like, they go around the city and put up some posters of X, okay, fine. I get the joke. I get what's going on. Like, but the women who do that are more normal and in the dating pool. The men who would be like, this is what's wrong with women today aren't even people you date.
Right.
So the men are talking. So on the internet, if this was posted as an Instagram post, it would be fun women who are dateable talking to men who they'd never date. So it's like, that's to me, you're now, and then you're more miserable in the dating world. Like the net of it is this woman seeing the comment section with a bunch of men talking about this is why women stay single their whole lives. Like, and a bunch of men who agree with the pulling out the chair thing or whatever it is,
Right.
like whatever horrifics that they would agree with. Like, I don't relate to those men. And also, if I met a woman who was doing this, I wouldn't relate to her or thought it was funny. Like, I'd be like, I guess we're just two different people.
Right.
So I don't know. I think things like this, while I kind of get the scratching a scab of it, I think you're setting.
I just don't think it's that entertaining.
Not to me, but I mean, you're you're who they're serving. Like they think that you would find it hilarious and savage.
No, I find it like sad. I find it sad for like the person doing it.
Yeah.
That person seems like in need of help.
I find it sad for the people who are like married in the group who like get off to this shit. When I was posted in the Are We Dating the Same Guy group, I was like, I got messages from like women in their pictures with them with their husband and their kids, and I'm like, why are you messaging me?
Right.
Fuck
Why are they
off.
still in there?
Why are you in there?
Right.
Is this what you do on a Saturday night?
If you're going to be in there, just lurk and be entertained.
Right.
Don't be
No,
active.
you're going to message the guy?
I used to be in the Betches Brides group before
best.
I was, which is like, yeah, I'm going to lurk, but I'm not
So
going
was
to
I. It was a great watch.
Yeah.
But I also, in the Betches Brides
You weren't
group.
messaging people who were fighting in the comments.
No. But I don't know why that felt different than, because it was like, we're just talking about wedding shit and seeing people actually argue face to face.
Right. Instead of like sort of victimizing someone and then everyone kind of ganging up against them.
And I think the person who's posting this and being like, hey guys, look what another one's up. I don't think she's better off in dating.
No.
I don't think she's doing better. Like I saw a thing the other day. You should only go check the news once a day. Like that's the only checking the news more than once a day is like
bad for your health.
Is bad for your health. Like I kind of believe that.
Yeah.
Like this is, again, we can only take so much, I don't know.
Let's do another email.
Let's do another one. Jordana and Jared, love the show so much. Since you guys talk a lot about the absolute panic of texting an ex or having a secret crush, I stumbled upon this wild website the other day and immediately thought of the pod. It's called When We Match, and it's basically an anonymous matching thing. From what I understand, you secretly put your ex's or crush's name in. No alerts or creepy emails are sent to them at all, but if they independently go to the site and happen to put your name in too, it's a match and a chat opens. If they never sign up, your secret is safe forever. I feel like this would be a hilarious debate topic for an episode. Is this a genuine safety net for romantics, or is this just enabling people who refuse to move on and need to let go? Would love to hear your take on it. So I guess the premise of this is you put a name in this website,
yes.
and then if the love of your life
Is thinking of you too, they put yours in, and then
now
you get
both
alerted.
get a message,
Yes.
and you're told. And I guess for an ex, it would be like,
If both people were like too scared to like get back in contact,
right. This would be, but what
a
if
way to make it a little bit more like an entry or an easier entry way in.
right? It is I would say a 2026 version of Misconnections.
A little bit, but it kind of sounds like you know the person, or I guess here
Right.
it's like your crush. I assume you have to have some information about them, like
Right, but
their-
then they would have to actually think of this website.
Yeah,
to,
they would have to, this website has to get big enough for them to
Right.
like know that it's a thing. Here's the thing. I kind of like it. Like I was thinking about it. I was like, it has like positives and negatives. I think the negative is like it discourages people from like taking a chance and being vulnerable and making a move even when you could be rejected. But the positive is I do think there's sometimes people who are just like, I really have no idea how the other person would feel about this. And I don't
Right.
want to be yelled at. And that kind of stops you from taking a chance on something. And so I think there's something kind of cool about it.
If I was to give it a note,
Mm-hmm.
as someone who was reached out to by an ex, who is now with that
Yes.
person, from my perspective, like and as someone with a dating podcast where we hear from people who are looking for us to tell them whether
They should reach out.
they should reach out or it could happen again. I don't like the element of like a month later you put your ex's information in there just so it's there so you know. Like let's just say you break up and you just put their name in there right away. So it's just waiting for that person.
And then when they,
then if they-
well, you might feel differently by the time they, by the
Right.
time they see it, you might be like, oh, that was just a lonely moment.
But that's actually maybe why it's good, because now when you put it that way,
Right.
like
It gives you an action to take in a lonely moment that you don't have to like make
you won't-
make it someone else's problem.
right, you actually, you're going, it's there if it happens, and now I can move on.
Right. You know what? It would be an extra
But if
feature of
both
it could
people
be
did that, that'd be a problem too. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
the extra feature of it could also be like put their name in, and then like you check one of a few boxes, like was just thinking of this person and don't necessarily want anything done. Mm-hmm. Was thinking about this person and would like to explore, the reason, like explore something,
Right.
and then like desperately want you back as the third option.
Right. Listen, I think it would work better or be more honest if a year had to go by since you last spoke
In order for you, for you to be allowed to do this,
to do this. You can't have any contact for a year. Then you can put their name in.
does that include Instagram likes?
Everything.
Okay,
You have-
no, absolutely no interactions.
Right. Because, listen, I'm using my own experience to inform how I would think of this.
Right.
But I really did put it did take a lot of work to not message Emily over the years.
I know, I remember,
And
Yeah.
I've said this
Yeah.
too, and I did take it seriously. So if this allows you to not take that seriously, then
Right.
I don't think you're
I
taking,
like that.
That
That adds a nice element to it.
and it wasn't even,
Would you have used this? Maybe.
I'm not that like message in a bottle type where
I
would
know.
think this
But let's say this was This was like very common, very popular, like as common as a dating app.
probably not.
You wouldn't do it.
You know why? I honestly, when I think back to like Emily messaging me, like, I don't know if I had the confidence to get over like feeling like I was ruining someone's life by, not life, but like I didn't want to like, I didn't know if I had the confidence to like take the chance to see how I felt.
Right.
Like I didn't know if I had,
Because you
that
didn't
in
know what
me.
the outcome would be.
I didn't know how I would feel.
Right.
So I was so afraid of
you
how
wouldn't
I
do
would
it,
feel that it was hard.
Right. And if you were sure about how you would feel, you probably would have just reached out.
Right.
Right.
If I was sure that I was like going to be so happy and let's run away together, like
Right.
I would have done it earlier.
Then you would have done it.
Right.
So I guess it's like, if you could have done that, then you don't even need this.
Right. So I get
Well, that's
why
what I'm saying is the negative, is that like it takes away this idea of like someone has like something to lose in coming coming back.
I'm with you. That's the negative, is me. You're making something that shouldn't be easier.
like dating apps.
Dating apps,
Yeah.
love shouldn't be easy.
Right.
You've made it easier.
Coming back after a relationship ends. I kind of like it more
Instagram
for a
likes.
crush.
Crush, I like it.
Yeah. I think that's kind of fun. But again, shouldn't you just go up to your crush and approach them and say,
Yeah, shouldn't I, stop, eating all the fries after I'm not hungry anymore? Like I. No, I.
well, now there's something you can take to not do that.
I got in a fight about Ozempic last night
With who?
at the Cellar with a comedian.
They were mad at you?
No, they were like, I think it's bullshit. Like, you should just have, not a fight, but we were
You should
discussing.
just have a salad?
Yeah, just have willpower.
Are they thin?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I go, would you say that to someone with ADD? And they go, that's different. And I go, I can't believe you don't see
Right.
the ADD version of what I'm saying. We got into it a little bit.
Or
This
anything
happens
else.
at the Cellar a lot. The
Well,
Cellar
what did
is
you
like,
say? Would you say that to someone with depression?
right.
Yeah.
I don't, I would never,
Yeah.
this is why I love
Just
going, this is why I
don't be
love,
sad.
right. Just try harder.
Yeah.
Just don't be. And I said, what about drugs? What about an addiction to drugs? He goes, well, I don't think that's willpower too. And I was like, it's why I love the Cellar. Like, you're sitting at a table with people that maybe you'd never sit with, because at the Olive Tree, there's a table of all the
Right.
comedians. So
It's like Benihana.
it's a total Benihana.
Sit at the table. People might not see it.
Except, yeah. but
Everyone loves Benihana.
Everyone loves
Sorry.
Benihana. Everyone loves doing comedy at that table.
Yeah.
And people really get into it. I've seen like fights. Who did I see get in a fight? I've seen a few like famous people.
Really?
Yeah, like
That's fun. Record them next time.
I should. There was one time that I watched. I don't know if I should say this, or maybe I watched Jon Stewart like stand up to a guy.
Ooh.
And I was
he's
like,
short,
this-
right?
Shorter, but he was also a bouncer. He was a bartender and he worked in like bars.
What?
Yeah. And I was like, this guy's the man. Like, he really, took ownership of how he felt. And you're like, you would think as a famous person, you just like
You
let
don't-
it go.
you don't
You'd be like,
need to.
fuck it.
Yeah.
No, he was like, he stood up to someone. I always respected him for it.
Good for
pretty
you,
cool.
Jon Stewart.
Yeah. I'm a huge Jon Stewart fan. I mean, I've opened for him.
I remember. All right.
Yeah,
Well, we did
that's
it.
our episode.
We solved dating.
we
and
solved dating.
We'll be back on Wednesday next week.
Boom.
Bye.